Okay, scoot over to the right a little bit. Not. Okay, yeah, right there. Okay.
We test to make sure that our forehead isn't chopped off. So, okay. All right. Today, what we're going to talk about is a big belly bothering you. So, how to get rid of belly bloat. We've got some amazing things to explain to you today about this kind of belly bloat. These are things that definitions I know you've never heard of.
And we had to look them up.
Yeah.
And we're going to be looking down in our papers.
Yeah.
To make sure we get them right.
It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with it. Onions, beans, lentils can cause bloating because they contain something called FODMAP carbs in them. Yeah. Tell them what that is.
Okay, so FODMAP, it's a diet that somebody made up and created, but it's based on the premise that FODMAP foods are one group of compounds thought to contribute to the symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome and similar gastrointestinal disorders. So basically, they have a kind of carb in them that makes them hard to digest.
Yes.
And so that's going to cause bloating while your body's trying to digest it.
Exactly.
So if you're sensitive to these types of foods,
which we are,
the best thing to do is try to avoid them as much as possible.
And replace them with something else.
Exactly. So just find a replacement.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take a lot of natural supplements, but at the end of the day, that's going to help ease it, but it's not going to completely eliminate it.
Right.
So it's best for you to minimize actually eating these foods.
Or eliminate them completely. Yeah. And that's what I believe in. So these types of carbs that can be digested, instead they're fermented by the gut.
They can't be digested.
They can't be digested. It says can't. They can't be digested. Instead, they're fermented by the gut bacteria.
That means they're rotting.
In the colon, causing bloating.
And
so when you're bloated, you're actually rotting things in there. Well, that's really gross.
It usually gives you bad breath and bad gas a lot of times. And bad BO. Because stuff's dying in there.
Exactly. And so BO can come from just like your arm skin, let alone your armpits. But whenever you smell a foul odor, you've got something that's actually rotting in there that your body cannot digest.
I think that's enough reasons to eliminate those things.
Me too. Diet, right? That is so gross.
And this is not for everyone. This is if you're sensitive to these foods and you're having these problems.
Yep, exactly.
All right. The second thing is beverages that have any kind of carbonation in them, like sodas, tonics, seltzers, that can cause bloating because you're swallowing carbon dioxide. Now, this is most important pertaining to beer. So I tell a lot of my clients, and one of the things I like doing with my apple cider vinegar is mixing it with flavored seltzer water. So that's not bad because the apple cider vinegar is a prebiotic and a probiotic, so that's going to help eliminate bloating. But anytime you start mixing carbonation with food items or the carbonation in beer, it just like exacerbates the whole situation.
So that's like carbon dioxide mixed with carbs. That's why it's wrecking such havoc in beer. Right. They've got the barley and they've got...
Well, and it's like you're trying to digest stuff and then there's air bubbles floating to the surface and then you're burping and it's just... It's too many things going on at once.
Okay.
Too much.
And so then the body's just going to bloat to no end. That belly's going to bloat a lot.
Yes.
Okay, dairy products cause bloating because the milk sugars, obviously lactose. Most of you already understand that, but getting a better understanding, again, your food... Good nutrition that you've eaten, let's say like a salad or some good protein, and you've got regular dairy in there. If you're lactose intolerant, you're going to literally start to ferment your good nutrition, and you're not going to get nutrition from any of it. I, being very lactose intolerant to the level of a lactose allergy, it was ruining all my nutrition. So you're going to get malnourished if you eat these type of foods, these dairy products, when you're allergic to
Another thing that people don't realize, so there's when you're actually allergic, and then there's extreme intolerance, but then a lot of people have some sort of mild intolerance that they don't realize, because in your 20s, everybody loses 70% of their enzymes to digest dairy.
Yeah.
So you have it when you're little because you're drinking a lot of milk to grow, and then when you get older, your body biologically says we don't really need these things anymore, so we're just going to start getting rid of them.
Yep.
So that's why a lot of people have a mild intolerance. So watch how much dairy you consume. Some people can get away with consuming some, but then too much and they'll get bloated. So just watch the amount of dairy, even if you're just mildly intolerant.
Okay, and then sorbitol, xylitol, and mannitol. Anything with a TOL, that's what you need to look out for. That's what we do. Even down to your vitamins. These gummy vitamins, you flip them over, they're going to have all kinds of items like sorbitol or xylitol in them. Same thing with toothpaste. I've had clients that will break out around their mouth from the xylitol.
And these are fake sugars, by the way. These
Yep.
are fake sweeteners, and so they're going to be in a lot of like sugar-free products or toothpaste or gum even.
Yep.
So watch how much of that
and
you're
the gummy
putting into your
vitamins.
system.
So watch your vitamins. They're high in FODMAP carbs and they cause bloating. So here you thought you were being good eating some vitamin C gummies, and here you've got xylitol or sorbitol coming in and bloating. So a lot of times people start wanting to, they'll start working out, they're eating good, they say I'm taking my vitamins again, and they didn't realize, oh my God, I'm bloated more than ever now, because they're actually taking vitamins that have the sorbitol or mannitol in them.
All right, so these are the 4 things to watch out for and to get rid of when it comes to bloating.
All right, peace out. Good luck.